Good morning. Yeah, good morning. So, I've been known to have some like David Lynchian surreal dreams in my life. Ever since I was little, I used to have these really weird, full-on story dreams, and that's continued on in my adult life. And they usually don't have much meaning, they're just bizarre. And last night, though, I seemed to be wanting to get a message to myself. In last night's dream, there was a lot going on. I'm going to try to nutshell it, but basically I was walking somewhere to meet my friends, and I saw what started out looking like a moose and then turned into a golden retriever, and it had puppies, and it seemed to be frightened or sickly or just in the wrong place. And yet it was in a yard, and so it wanted me to follow it. It led me close to it, trusting me. And so we went into the house where it was living, but I looked at its collar, and it was from another state. And so I thought maybe it was lost, or it had been kidnapped or something. In any case, there was a family living in this house, and they were appalled that I had not only come into their house, but that I had called authorities about this dog. And then my friends came to the house to help me. And then the authorities came, and these people explained that they had just moved from where the dog tag said, and they had just not had changed the license. And I did not believe them. I was very suspicious, and the authorities did believe them, and my friends believed them, so they were like, let's go. So then I had been wearing this pair of shoes that a friend had given me, and I'd taken them off out of respect for this person's house. And the woman of the house had like 5 pairs of the same shoes, and so I couldn't figure out which pair was mine. And I kept looking and trying on different pairs of shoes. And she was being very nice about it at this point because I was crying. I kept apologizing about the dog and the misunderstanding, and I was just trying to do the right thing. I was just trying to do a good thing for this dog, and she was like, yeah, I get it. And she wanted me out of her house, and her husband really wanted me out of her house, and her kids were kind of confused by the whole thing. And so I'm looking through all these shoes that look exactly like the ones my friend gave me, and I kept saying she's going to be so mad if I don't come home with her shoes. And all of my friends got like so frustrated, and they left. And so finally I was able to find the shoes. Oh, at one point the woman climbed down this cliff to get a pair of shoes that she thought were mine. She like risked her life on this cliff with a waterfall, and they weren't mine. And so I was like, well, thanks for trying to get them, and almost dying, but those aren't mine. And finally I found mine and went to leave, and I was alone. All of my friends had gotten in their cars and left, and I had initially been walking. That's how I found the dog in the first place. So I knew that I could walk home, but it was a long walk, and I knew it was a really long walk. And at this point I was emotionally and physically drained, just distraught, tired. And I thought I really would have liked a ride home, and yet everyone was gone. And so it was, I'm still piecing it together. I'm still working it out. And Marion. Still working on it and thinking about, what are the meanings of misreading situations, misunderstanding, seeing things that are not exactly what they are, seeing them differently, creating stories where there aren't stories, causing trouble for myself where I don't need to be causing trouble for myself, valuing the things that people give me, and yet valuing them to the point of driving myself a little insane. What does it mean to be alone? Does it mean I have to be abandoned, or can it just be that it's okay to be alone? That it's okay to walk home? So many things to think about. I don't think there's any great lesson in today's message, except that our dreams are messengers. And even when it seems like our dreams are kind of nutty or weird, there's something in them to be learned. There's something that they're sharing with us, something our brain is working out. Do you have strange dreams too? Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as Maddie and I take a pause to enjoy the sun and the green grass, just thinking about what things my brain is working out. I hope you have a great Sunday. And if you're in the Cleveland area, I hope you take in this amazing day we're having.